Reviews, back doing more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're on part, I guess, 16 now. Last time I checked, I think we were actually headed towards the main story again. Taking a little break from making regular content. Here we go. 42 hours in. Loading screens, gotta love these loading screens. Loading screens, we'll never get away from them. It's gonna be fun taking this place down.
I might have a job for you. If you're as good a fighter as I've heard.
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Mistios.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to hire you. I need some Spartan military targets removed.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me, General.
Demosthenes.
I'm not a murderer, if that's what you expected.
I expected you were someone who wants to get paid. Was I wrong?
No, not completely. Fine. What do you want?
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the commanders in charge.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the seals of the commanders you kill as proof. You'll be amply rewarded.
Those don't seem like standard Athenian tactics.
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those savages using traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy our chances.
What do they want to do?
They want honorable face-to-face warfare, pitting our forces directly against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So, will you kill the commanders?
All right, I'll take the job.
Good.
But then I'm just gonna fight for them and kill you all.
But I'm not about to let that stop me.
What's so special about these seals?
Only elite Spartan commanders carry these seals. Those in charge of entire forts. They'd all die before parting with them. So bring me the seals as proof that they're dead.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
What's your strategy?
Whatever it takes to protect Athenian lives and kill Spartans.
That's not what I meant. What's your personal strategy?
My career is none of your business. Know that I don't seek much. Only proper recognition of my strategic brilliance.
You've told me enough. I'll get your seals for you, General.
There is also another option that we need to think. Oh shit, there's a fucking bounty hunter nearby. And that's we go after more of these people, the cultists. I don't know if I have anybody marked. Yeah, there's this one over here. Alright, well, let's see where this guy is. That's Midas. And that's the Silver Griffin. Because we need to get our spear upgraded. So I say we fast travel to our ship and we go after that guy. And then we go after Midas, and then we can upgrade our spear, and then we'll go on to do more things.
Hunter! We've been waiting for you!
Rowers! Go! Sails! Now!
Salvage nearby!
I need to upgrade the ship a little more, I think. It's one of those times where you need to just have one of my streams just needs to be fighting ships so I can get this boat upgraded as far as I can.
Years ago,
Fortunately, I find the fighting on the sea part's pretty tedious.
When we heard our names being sung out in the
But I'm sure once I got into one of them, I'd be fine, I guess.
We forgot how to sail.
Man, those fucking waves are awesome looking.
I covered my ears to drown out their chants. But when I went to warn Garos, he was gone. I never saw him again.
I'm sorry.
When the sea calls, you never know where it will lead you. Garos might be king of some faraway land by now. You never know.
Sails down! Ship the oars!
No, they're not gonna let me. Man, that's a lot of ships over there. Like if I'm kind of tempted to start some shit, but oh, look at the whale. Okay, so this dude's clearly on this island. I'm in combat? Who's fighting me?
Sails up! Now!
Commander's left the helm!
Okay. Time to off a cultist. A couple of people and a treasure. Cultist guard. 1, 2, 3. There's more than that. Kill the captain. There's 2 captains. Okay, where are the rest of these jokers?
I'll find what that was.
Go back to sleep, dude. Go back to sleep.
I would have sworn there was something. Anyone there?
We're losing again! You will lose! I'll root all of you out.
Jeez. This started out as a pretty good fight. I mean, I took out the cultist. Then I missed.
By the God! Get back here! Come here, you!
Again, I missed. Wow. And my freaking bird like was after the guy the whole way down. I love it. I love it. I mean, this fight might be a little hard right now, but that's one down. Gotta stay away from that fucking guy. Oh my god, that's never getting old. shit, I'm like backed up into a corner here. I'm on fucking fire!
I prolong your supper. You should be delaying this.
Look, this guy's gotta go down, man.
Get out of here! I will carve you! For Ares!
Man, if I got killed by him.
Is this the best you've got?
And they actually, like... That guy actually got out.
Come back here and fight, cowards!
That time he didn't make it out.
I see you.
He got out again. Are you freaking kidding me?
Death is near.
I really let that go on way too long. And only 1 star? I'm down to 1 bounty? Come on. I killed a cultist and everything, and that's... Okay, so we smoked this guy out. And now we gotta go after Midas. And that should give us Petrobos the Weaver. I don't know who else is out here. Despicable Radamantos. He just looks like an asshole with a big fucking shield. Alright, so now we're going to find Midas, who is all the way the hell over. Yeah. wonder if while we're here we should get a fast travel unlocked. So before we go do that, we're going to unlock a fast travel station. That'll at least get us over to this area.
Sails up! Increase speed! Ready the line!
Mykonos. Where do I know that name? Where did I hear the term Mykonos? Or it's probably just from this game. Although I do want to say, I think I've heard that term, that name, Mykonos. Oh yeah, it was on The Office. Michael was like talking about Mykonos, my brother Mykonos. Alright, so we unlocked the fast travel to this area. Get back on the ship and go get Midas. Unless there's somebody closer that's a cultist. We should also check. Okay, so yeah, for sure we got it. Let's get that guy. It's gonna take a while to get over here. Hell. We're gonna have to take the whole ship there. Damn it. Well, this is gonna be a journey.
Get in position to sail!
Good to have you back, Commander.
Ship the oar!
There! Looks like something valuable!
I love how the glow of the sun hitting the ship like
Get ready to fight! I need archers! Release now!
Watch out! They are trying to hit us! That fire is going to weaken the ship!
Ramming speed!
They're gearing up! Beetles! We are going to need to replace those beetles!
Faster!
They are going to hit us! Founder, we need to stay out!
We're getting desynchronized no matter what.
We can burn them to ash, Commander!
Ah, that sucked. I wish we... God, I should have just avoided that fight. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the ship parts. I find them tedious. I don't like having to think of 3 fucking ships coming at me all at once. I've never liked games like that that deal with the big world building stuff like epic battles, like big ship battles and big like formations and tower defense type stuff. Never been a fan. Yeah. And since I didn't spend a lot of time building up my ship, all excuses, but you know, I'm just not very good at the ship parts. I was good at Black Flag though. I got real good at taking down ships, and I'm pretty sure I'd get like that here too. I just gotta put the time in, but yeah, and here it is. Now we're all the way back to this fucking thing. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna frickin'... We're gonna get to a dock somewhere over here. Dive into this and there's a freaking lion right there. Okay, so find a dock. Find a dock somewhere around here. No? Huh. I wonder if I could find a ship at the very least. Let's go over here. See what we can find. And I found more lions. I don't see any boats. Wish I could just swim to one of those boats. Let's see what happens. Hey, maybe the dolphins will help me. As there's a great big fucking shark over there too. And a whale. For all this, for good measure, all in the space of the screen. There's a boat. There's a damn boat right there. Are you fucking kidding me? And I just touched a whale. Was that boat there the whole time? Something kind of doubt it.
If I go out any farther, I'll capsize.
Why? The fucking boat leg hurt me. Well, we got pretty far out. How's it going, EB? Like, tell me that's my group. That's not my group of people. Come on, pick me up. Pick me up. Let me take over your ship. Well, I don't know if there's a trophy for swimming, but I don't know, man. People piss me off sometimes. I don't know. I felt fine before. Feel fine now. See, I'm here to play a game, and sometimes people come in here and start asking questions about stuff like this is a live stream. And sometimes it pisses me off, so I'm fine. Like this, you know, I try to talk to people that come on here, but this is a game stream. Like, I'm here to play a game, and when people treat my every video I do like it's some sort of live stream, it's like, man, you want to talk about Star Trek or Star Wars or Marvel or something, go to one of those people. Like, nobody comes here, hardly anybody comes here and says, hey, Assassin's Creed, how you liking it? That kind of thing. It's like, now we can get another boat maybe. Yeah, well, there's a couple. There's somebody that just shows up here that I like them just fine, but they got some interesting ideas that I don't agree with, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're trolling me, but it's like I don't feel like getting irritated when I'm playing the game. If I'm getting irritated playing the game, I want it to be because I'm not good at what I'm doing in the game, not because somebody decided to tell me how much they like a certain president that from America, stuff like that. So I sometimes hesitate doing a game stream. And I don't want to ignore people on the stream, but they also tend to kind of take it over. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing what I just did, but they looked like they were going to fight me. So yeah, no, it's not you. But that's also like, that's a topic for, if I'm in the mood to talk about that kind of thing, I'll talk about it, but it's also something that's, like, why would I be here to talk about that? You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to talk about that, I'd make a stream about it, so. Still looking for a boat. Looking for a boat. Probably not gonna find one. How'd these deer get here, man? Well, I guess it's not that far away. Yeah, it's an opportunity to talk, sure, but I'm here to play. Like I put this on for a reason. Like I want to enjoy the game. And like my live streams haven't been coming up well. That's the problem. Is that if my streaming capabilities were better, I would just live stream and have those be like the Q&A sessions, things like that. Let's see if I can get on this boat, or will it just run me over? Holy shit! I'm on the boat. How do I take command of it? No? I can't? They're all scared and shit. No, I'm not pissed off about it. I mean, I'm mad that my equipment's not been working well, but we're fixing that. That's why if you watch the newest Doom Patrol and the newest X-Men video that just came up, those are using a different video software. Let's see if I can get on that one. I have a bunch of notes though for a bunch of things. I've got like 4 Dark Crystal scripts, like notes for 4 of the episodes of Dark Crystal. I've got the Batman animated series coming up. I got notes for the Leftovers that I'm getting back, that I've been trying to get back to, but it's I don't review bad DC shows. I started watching Doom Patrol because it's the one show on the DC universe that looked good to me. Swamp Thing, I don't really have any interest in. I don't have anything against the character, I just don't have any interest in it. Now that I know that it's been canceled, I really don't care. I don't review Flash, and I don't review Arrow, and I don't review Supergirl, and I don't review Black Lightning, because I don't like those shows anymore. I think that they're not very good. I'm not one of those people who just keeps watching because I have to. If something's not good anymore, I won't watch it. And I won't review DC's Legends of Tomorrow because it's just too goofy. I won't review Titans because I think it's garbage. Okay? If you like it, that's fine, but I think it's garbage. I don't like the Titans. I'm sure that I'm gonna have to deal with the fact that they're in the same universe, but I don't like the. I didn't like the Teen Titans as a comic book when I was a kid. I've never liked Robin as a main character. I've never liked any of those characters on their own or as a team. I just don't like them. I don't like Beast Boy. Cyborg's okay. I like Cyborg on Doom Patrol. Cause it's not good. The special effects are terrible. The writing is awful. The acting is awful. You know, they're trying to be edgy, but it just looks like crap. It just looks like crap, man. And some people say it's all right and everything, but I just don't like Marvel stuff. Like even I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I also have problems with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I don't like all Marvel stuff either. Like I thought Jessica Jones season 1 was good, but season 2 was terrible. And season 3 I couldn't even get past the second episode. Like Luke Cage season 1, really liked it. Luke Cage season 2, I hated it. Iron Fist season 1 was awful. Punisher season 2 was so fucking bad. So I mean, I don't, I don't discriminate against if it's bad, it's bad. Doom Patrol has better quality acting, better writing, better production value. It's got a more interesting premise with more interesting characters. It's got actors that I like. I didn't know anybody in the Titans show, and as soon as Robin says "fuck Batman," I'm like, "No, Robin, fuck you." I just don't. It's just not for me, man. Just not for me. I like Doom Patrol. So far, so good. It's weird. It's really weird. I love that. I love that it's weird, and the fact that I have to get over the fact that the Teen Titans, they're just called Titans. Fuck you. They're Teen Titans. They're in that universe. I'm gonna have to deal with it, and maybe the Titans will be better when they're on a better written show. Except those actors aren't very good. I'm sorry, they're not. Actors are, they have to take jobs. Especially when you're young and you don't get offered a lot of things, and so you have to take whatever parts come your way, even if you're not right for it. And I feel like the cast of Titans is just a bunch of untested rookies that are unfortunately, they get cast in a show that's supposed to be this like flagship thing. And if you like it, there's nothing wrong with liking it. There isn't. But I don't have to like it because somebody else likes it. I will never just jump on the bandwagon because everybody else is. Never. If I happen to like something that other people like, great. And so that's why, I mean, if I watched Titans and reviewed it, I would just, people would just rip me apart for why I don't like it. And so why put myself through that? Why put the audience through that? Like, if for some reason, some crazy reason, somehow liked Titans, I'd feel better. But I know in my heart that I will hate it. I've listened to enough people that have the same type of views on shows like Titans that I do, and so I trust that. Now, I'm not going to say that I won't watch. I should watch the pilot, and I would review it. But I just want everybody to know that just because I watch it and review it doesn't mean that I'm going to like it. And I don't like to openly just open myself up to harmful comments because I didn't like something that other people do. People don't like to watch negative reviews. They don't go out. I mean, for movies that are obviously bad and you want to laugh about it, people will watch those reviews. For like just a movie that is going to be bad and you want to hear how bad it is, that's one thing. But when people, most of the time, they just want to hear about how that person likes that show too, and they want to talk about how in what ways do you like it? Is it similar to the way that that person likes it? Things like that. They don't want to hear about how I can't stand, and keep going on and on and on about how I couldn't stand it. It got rough watching Game of Thrones season 8 and just railing on it and railing on it. I felt like awful, but I was telling the truth. And we were all kind of the same mind for the most part on that. But Titans, I can tell, would be one of those shows that has a very loyal fan base, and they should be able to thrive if they want. If people like that show and people watch it and they get their own audience, that's great. But sometimes you just got to know. I know myself enough to say, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, but see, I don't want to get the attention from those views and interests because people on YouTube, even if you hate it, like the Man in the High Castle. I don't hate the Man in the High Castle. See, again, that's what people, you hear what you want to hear in those reviews. I don't hate it. I don't hate Man in the High Castle. But because I gave it honest reviews, people say, oh, well, you must have hated it. No. I critique it, I criticize it, because I know it can be better.
I won't rest until your reign has ended.
Alright. We got rid of that guy. That is enough for us to get our spear upgraded. I just don't want to hear about it anymore. That's why I'm not reviewing it. I don't want to hear any more people telling me how I'm such an idiot. And I just don't get it. And all that crap. I get it. It's just the people that watch those reviews, they want me to say how much I love it, and I can't. Like, I can't say how much I love something that just isn't good anymore. I want it to be good. Maybe the the final season will be better. I don't see how it can be. I don't see how you can all of a sudden pull back that story. I just don't, I don't like the direction they took. They took a short story by Philip K. Dick, and they turned it into something else. And, I personally just think that while the production value and the acting is good, the story is crap. It's written poorly. And there's some things that are written really well on that show, but there's a lot of other stuff that isn't. And I'm just honest about that. People don't like to hear honesty sometimes. The only time people want to hear honesty is when everybody's like of a group mind on something. Oh, I'm not trying to please everybody. I don't want to open myself up to that level of anger because I've got a very sensitive, uh, I have very shaky confidence, and so when I get railed on for just being honest, I have a hard time dealing with that. And negative people will always be there, but it's when it's in a group, like a big group of people that are just ganging up on you, and you feel like you're being ganged up on. That's really hard to deal with. I don't like conflict. I can give as good as I can take, but I don't seek it out. And Man in the High Castle is just something that's just I tried to do a final review of that, like my last word on the whole thing, and it's still the people just telling me how I'm not intelligent enough and how I just want a happy ending and blah blah blah. And it's like, if you don't come from America,
Light serves as a good cloak.
you don't understand why watching Man in the High Castle can be a difficult thing for Americans, even though I was never there for World War II. It's the same reason why I don't want to see Benioff and Weiss's "What if the South won the Civil War?" There's just certain topics that I just don't need. I don't need to hear about. Like, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know, like, what would it be like if the Ku Klux Klan and black people were still in slavery. Who would want to watch that? Why would you want to watch that? And so I gave Man in the High Castle a chance because I liked the initial story and I liked the actors and I liked the bad guys. Everything else, do not like. Yeah, well, I mean, it's how World War II turned out. Like, and just thinking about Nazis and what they've done, and the fact that this show is just, it's just too downbeat. Life is full of downbeats, and that show just was too much, man. Too much for me, and I don't know why. Because usually, um, I can handle real dark stuff, but for me, it's just that's too much of a. It bothers me too much. Oh yeah, well, Philip K. Dick, he was heavy into drugs. He's got a lot of great ideas. I admire him for that. I feel like him and I have kind of the same kind of mind. We think of some weird stuff. I can come up with really crazy stories, believe you me. Um, let's find out where that guy is. Oh, he's in the arena. If it's good, I will say it's good. I will not change my mind on previous seasons. Um, 'Cause that wouldn't be honest of me. I will say if it's good or not. I hope it's good. I want it to be good, but not everything can be good. Not everything is good. Where the hell is this place? Maybe I haven't even opened it yet. Where is the arena? Yeah, something tells me I haven't even found the arena yet. No, I don't think it's gonna have a happy ending either. I just it watching. What is that? Watching Nazis take over America is just not a fun thing to watch. It's just not entertaining. And like if it's like being like if somebody from the Holocaust, like how do you think people that survived World War II, what do you think they think of that? Uh, ooh, how'd they get back control of this area? How do you think they feel about watching shows like that? Anybody in people in England and France, like it's got to be a difficult show for survivors of it. Um, and so, I don't know if they really thought about that when they did this. I don't think we all have to be a bunch of wussies either, but that's really difficult subject matter to tackle. And, oh, what is this? And I hope that they can do some sort of justice out of this. Get some sort of... Ooh, look at that. There's a guy there. And turn it around. I look, and I believe Rufus Sewell. He's been robbed. He should have won for, like, Best Actor for Season 1 of Man in the High Castle. But again, I could care less about the heroes in that show. They're awful. They're awful. I mean, I guess you could say that in some ways this show might be all about the redemption of Rufus Sewell's character. It could turn into that, but like I'm mad at his character for like turning on America, to save his family. Like I don't know, it's such an anti-American kind of thing to give in to fascism. It just seems such an unnatural thing, even though in some ways, like I know that they're discussing stuff that's about America today, how we've given over to fascism in a way, an unspoken fascism. It doesn't make it any easier to watch Nazis and the Axis powers, kill indiscriminately, take over the country. It's hard to watch, and it should be. It should be hard to watch. It shouldn't be easy to watch, but I want it to entertain me, and it just doesn't. It just makes me sad. Yeah, France, some people say France rolled over. Look at this. He was like stuck in the freaking rock. We're back here, and there's a wolf. Alright, we don't need to kill all these people again, do we? We just want to get this leader. Oh, there's a guy coming around.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Oh, there's a bear. We have been to this place many a time. Do they really want us to take... Oh, God. Yeah, we're coming to take you out, buddy. Ugly Malakas. only came here to kill that guy. Oh shit.
No! Get back! I know I catch up.
It just sounded like, you know, historically a lot of people say that they, you know, there's, I don't know how many people say it, but some people think that France just kind of rolled over for the Germans, that they didn't really try that hard to stop them. And look, I don't know, I wasn't there. So it's hard for me to judge. I don't want to judge anybody. I can only judge myself.
Your death will be quick.
Die! Smells like brachmi.
Come back here. I hope you said goodbye to your family. They're getting away.
We're close to getting 4 stars. That's pretty awesome.
Don't worry.
There's a lot of messages retracted here, EB. Like, see, this is what I mean. Why are there a bunch of messages retracted? You asked, oh, okay. Because I'm not going to get into some historical debate about France. I'm just telling you, you know, there's that attitude about it that some people have. I don't really have one opinion or another because, like I said, I wasn't there. Shit, I'm on fire. Why don't I have my sword? What the hell happened to my sword?
Your right is over!
Seriously, she's fighting with her fucking fists right now. Alright, I gotta, like, I guess maybe unequip and equip it? What is going on here? Like, she seriously dropped, like, the damn sword. It says unequip, equip. Let's try that again. She is not using her weapon.
How much more can you take? That's it! Run, scum! No chance!
Where'd you go?
I found her! I will bury you!
Oh, is it because of... That's why.
So this is
Can't
it,
take
huh?
much more.
You're simply delaying this.
We're almost to like 4 stars. I want that 4th star.
Stand and fight! Losing them!
Come on up, dude.
She's the one!
Oh, that didn't work.
Let's see how long it will last. Let's go!
So who do we gotta kill to get to that 4th level? There's another guy over there. Okay, now we should be able to, yep, start a fight. Yeah, everybody's telling me how good it is and how I should have been doing it, and I'm glad that everybody's liking them. I should have a new one of those up. I should have episode 3 up sometime today. Well, I can stab if you want, Richard. That was on that Borderlands video that pretty much nobody watched. I was very upset at that day.
I should try to stay out of sight.
A lot of things were happening, and I felt like my channel was dying. I still feel like it's dying. I feel like it only gets attention when I do things like The Handmaid's Tale. Just kind of a bummer to watch it all. Just videos having problems with recording, having problems with the audio, having problems with the video editor, having problems getting videos blocked, having problems with people that were subscribers for a really long time suddenly drop you as a subscriber because, you know, it's just a lot of things were happening all at the same time. It made it, and every YouTuber, man, every YouTuber, whether they're famous or not famous, or whatever, go through moments where you just feel like you don't want to do it anymore. I went to Comics Explained. There's a YouTube channel called Comics Explained. This guy named Robert Jefferson that does those, and he lost his family, his parents, and he got like a good amount of money and everything, and he's been able to do really well for himself on YouTube, but he still struggles with depression and continuing making his YouTube channel, and he's a big channel, you know. He has no reason to fear for his channel, but the mind makes you say and do things and feel things in ways that you don't want to feel sometimes, and that day just too many things were happening. A lot of things have been happening, and it just messes with your head. Depression messes with your head. But I didn't want to give up. And so I found some new video editing software. And I found some new ways to do things. And I got some things off my computer that were slowing it down. One of the big things though was losing that subscriber last week. It really hurt. It hurt me on a personal level.
You have my sword, Spartan.
Excellent.
And then getting the videos that I kept trying to put up block after block after block after block, and having issues with Amazon over it. You know, it's very frustrating. Plus working 40 hours a week at a job that I'd rather not be doing because I'd rather be doing this. Just, there's a lot. Everybody's got a lot in their lives, and I'm just another one of those people. Like, I'm sure all of you have plenty of stuff that, you know, you guys go through that my problems would seem like nothing, you know. I'd rather not say her name, just out of respect for that person. It's somebody that was a big part of helping the channel out early on, and just suddenly for them to the channel because of not making, possibly not making some content anymore. Really hurt my feelings.
Hey, Eagle Bearer! You're only the second best fighter on this field!
Let's see what you're made of!
Let's see how well you fight!
This is your last day on Earth! I guess it's up to me to knock you out!
And this shit got fucking crazy. Yeah, I gotta stop being so impulsive sometimes when it comes to like my decision making.
Keep moving! Don't let up now! I need some help here!
Man, sometimes trying to find these guys on the field, it's not that easy. Gotta be one more dude in this group. This was an actual tough fight. A few times I thought I was gonna die here. I wonder if I'm just supposed to kill some random dudes. I guess so. Assassin's Creed Unity is definitely one I want to go back to and play. It's like the lost Assassin's Creed, like the game that I never played. Not really. I own it, and it'll be. Oh, geez, there's a freaking barrier. It'd be like the last like classic Assassin's Creed game that I haven't played, which is weird. Enough of this. But we're gonna check our abilities here. We're gonna get that going. Spear level 4 we're at, right? We need to be spear level 5. I started to play Witcher 3 and Witcher 2. They're both so big and intimidating that I don't know. Like what I played was fun. It's a matter of finding the time to play a game like that. But I think they look great. I like the look of the Witcher games. There's some really cool stuff happening in those games. But I've tried to play The Witcher 3. I didn't finish, no. It was just too much at the time. It's always like it felt like a never-ending game, kind of like Skyrim in a way. Like RPGs are really hard for me to finish. Unless I really, really, I didn't read the Witcher books, but I've been wanting to. And I'm in the minority here. I feel like I think The Witcher 3 or The Witcher TV series could actually be really good. I think it could actually be good. Because they're taking it from the books and not the games. The games are based on the books. Like I didn't know that at first about The Witcher, that it was based on a series of books. So I dig that. So I think that there can be something to be said for that. Polygon the Glutton. I want to get to that place. How do I get to that place? Anyway. Nur the Whirling Blades. Defeated. Philomena the Irritable. Defeated. Despicable Radamanthos. Yeah, I took you out too, buddy. And I think that's a good place for me to stop now. We just got territory back here. I've been playing for a while. I need to eat lunch. So when we come back, we're going to head back to... Let's pick our quest first. Yeah, we need to get this escape from that place done. So that means we got to go back to this place. So we're going to fast travel there. For Yennefer. See if it, I don't hold on to that since I'm not it's like Doctor Who. Like, I like what I've seen, but I'm not, like, as big a fan as some people can definitely claim to be. So I don't have an attachment to Yennefer like other people do because I haven't had anything built up too much for me. I've seen that she's like what, a pale white girl. Is that the redhead or the black hair? It's the one with the black hair, right? And she's like kind of a pale character. Why they would do that, I don't know. Is it like that in the books? I don't know. Do I care? Not really. Like I said, because I don't have that. But but I got bothered when like um, Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four stick movie, that terrible movie, um, when they made Johnny Storm black because he's not. He's just not. That character is not. And I that bothered me, and not because I don't like black people or something. It's just because it's not the character. Like I wouldn't want Blade to suddenly be some white guy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want uh, Black Lightning to be a white guy. I wouldn't want Black Panther to be like a freaking Asian or a Mexican or anything. I would want him to be the race that he was created as. If it was more of like a character that could be, or maybe should be, something like that, then whatever. But when you've got all this, lore already backed up, that bothers me. But in the end, it's like it's so unimportant. Like it bothers our sensibilities and our the things that we just choose to like. It's our forte. It's our prerogatives to either accept something or to not accept something. And the Yennefer thing, honestly, it's like low stakes for me. I got no dog in that hunt. Yeah, see, yeah, Tulip. Like that's a great example. Like, what does it matter if Tulip is white or not? You know what I mean? She's a character that doesn't have like a bunch of, like she has Preacher. She's not showing up in like, she's not a side character in all of DC Comics. She's a part of Preacher. You know what I mean? So you can kind of have fun with that kind of character. She's not a part of a bigger universe. There's not like Preacher meets, what's another show that like The Boys, like they're both Garth Ennis properties, but it doesn't mean, they're not in a shared universe. So there's no lore built up. You can make Tulip whatever you want her to be, and it worked out because that actress Ruth Negga is amazing. Man, I just got like... How did I lose all those bounties? And now this dude's like, what, up there? Great, now I can't even talk to this person. There we go.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Riklis sent me.
Praise Athena.
Alright, so after this little cutscene, I'm going to take a break to
Someone after me.
have some lunch.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So
And during that time, I'll probably watch Doom Patrol Episode 3, so
From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
that way I can get the review
the
up for
people
that.
love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
And if you guys watch like the newest X-Men
isn't the trial
video that I put up, you'll notice that the cracking sound is gone from the audio.
Who wrote this?
I
So
don't
hopefully
know who to
that
trust.
audio problem
I'm
is
just an
gone.
artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
And I'm still trying to figure out
You need
what's
to pull
wrong with my
yourself together.
camera.
You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you.
Ah,
I said pull yourself together!
yes, of course.
Alright, so that's where we'll stop for now, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Thanks for coming to keep me company, guys.